Christian Jessup is a junior at Gardner-Webb University. He's a music composition major and is proficient in several instruments, including the piano, the bass, and the drums. He has won many awards for his musical talent and has some big aspirations for the future. We caught up with him today for a quick interview. So, Christian, how long have you been involved with music in your life?
I've always had a passion for music. Growing up, even at like 3 and 4 years old, my parents were always buying me the Disney soundtracks from all the 90s animated Disney movies. And I've always been very involved in my church music. Come 4th or 5th grade, I think it was, I started playing the piano. And that was my big introduction to the world of what music could offer me and what I could offer to music. And so from there, I later started playing the bass, playing the drum set, and then in 10th grade, I got interested in composing as a serious option for not only something I enjoyed, but for something I wanted to do with my future.
What kind of projects are you working on right now?
Well, there's one project I'm really excited about that I'm working on right now, and I'm calling it A Portrait of Christ. And what it is it's set for what would be considered a typical worship ensemble, which is a drum set, a couple of guitars, electric bass, and piano, and maybe a synthesizer. And it's going to basically narrate the life of Christ, starting from his birth all the way through his death and resurrection.
And tell us some more about your plans this summer.
Well, this summer I'll obviously be doing a lot of writing, working on that project and a few smaller ones, but I'm really excited about an opportunity I have. In the middle of May through July, I'm going to be going to Santa Monica, California, and interning with the film composer Hans Zimmer. Film composition has always been a big interest of mine, and that's actually where I hope to take my composition. And so to get the opportunity to intern with Hans Zimmer, who's really the leading name in the industry right now, is a huge honor, and I can't be more excited to spend some time out there shadowing him and his crew down there.
What about some of the recent awards you've gotten?
Well, I've definitely been honored to receive several awards recently for a big project I did last year called Star Wars: A New Score. I took the original Star Wars film from 1977 and I wrote 2 hours of completely original music for the film. And I kind of took that on tour, I guess you could call it. I showed it at Gardner-Webb first in December, but I've been going around to several different conferences, the Life of the Scholar Conference, the Alpha Chi National Conference, and I've won several awards for my work on the project. I won Best Music Presentation at Alpha Chi National Conference. I won Best Paper in any field at the Alpha Chi National Conference, and I won both of those prizes as well for the Life of the Scholar Conference that's more regional. And so, I mean, it's been a huge blessing to see the success that this project brought me, and it was a blast to work on, and I'm glad that people have enjoyed and appreciated hearing about it.
Finally, what kind of advice would you have for others who maybe want to start composing and getting into music?
My biggest advice would be tell a story. Especially as a film composer, that's always been important to me, is what story am I trying to portray here? What story do I want to get across? What do I want people to think about and take away from the music that I write? And I think it's important for any composer. Don't be detached from your music. Don't treat it as something separate. Be very evolved. Be very invested in it. And treat it as your story. Always have some message, some story that you want to get across, no matter how simple or complex, no matter how detailed, no matter how long or short. Always tell a story, because that's what I strive to do with my music.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.